Hey guys, how we doing? It's me, Gloria, and welcome to my channel. Today, I'm coming to you with a get well card. My nephew ended up in the hospital, and I think he has kidney stones, and it's getting really, really bad. So, I figured I'd come in here really quick because I'm going to go see him right now, and I just whipped up this really quick card. So, let's get started. I ended up getting a file from Pretty Paper, Pretty Ribbon Graphics, or prettypapergraphics.com. And the file that I ended up getting is called Checkup Cutting File. And this was, what, $5.50? Yep, $5.50 for all of these pieces. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doctors, 4 girls, 4 children, the checkup sign, the lollipop, the stethoscope, and the table. $5.50. That's not bad, guys. So go check her out. Her SVGs are really easy also. And the paper packs that I'm using today is going to be, let me bring some light over. It's going to be this paper pack, and this one is from Pebbles, and it's called Cats and Dogs. And I use this pattern right here for my floor, and this is my other pattern that I end up using, and this is for my wall, and I use the other side of it. So let's get started. My card is going to be an A2 size card. So I have 5.5 by 8.25, 8.5, and score at 4.25. So I have my pattern paper. So I'm going to adhere that there, and then I already put my layers together, and I stamp my image. So let me adhere this to my first layer, and then attach it to the card, and then I'll let you know what I end up using: the stamps and the paper punch. So this is going to go right here in the middle, just like that. And then I'm going to adhere this to my card base. So I hope everyone's having an awesome Saturday. I'm not doing too bad. Tomorrow is Father's Day, and I'm also up for my design team post. So don't forget to come back to tomorrow and check out what I got in store for my design team. And I think that looks alright. And now I'm just going to add this to the middle of my card. And it's going to look just like this. Okay, let me bring you guys down just a tad bit. And the sentiments that I end up using is from the Scrappy Mom stamp set. And this one is called Inside and Out. And I end up putting a warm and friendly greeting, a cheery thought or two, and many get well wishes are in this card for you. And then I use Get Well Soon. And then for the design up here, I end up using this Inky Dinky Doo stamp set. And this one is called All About Borders. And I end up using this flourish stamp right here. And it actually really brings the design of the card out. And then I end up, for my paper punch down here, I end up using my Martha Stewart flourish lace punch. And I did that out of the same pattern paper. Then I end up putting a black 1/4 inch trim underneath there to kind of set the tone out and bring it out more. Excuse me. Now let's start decorating the front of the card. Now for the front of the card, I have my black layer, and then my color cardstock, and then my pattern paper. So I'm going to adhere all of these together, put it on my base of my card. So my nephew came back down to live with us, and he's staying with my mom right now for a little bit till he could get his place. And he's just been having a lot of trouble, in and out, in and out. And since he's been here, it's been what, 2 months? He's been in the hospital almost 5 times. So it gets a little, you know, worrisome, or worrisome. I think I said that right. So now I'm just going to adhere my card to my base. And that cut, if you guys don't know about prettypaperprettyribbon.com or graphics.com, let me tell you guys, she got some really cute cuts. And as you can see, I just adore so many SVG cuts. I'm trying to get into the SVG cutting files, I think it is. For some reason, this don't look straight. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I'm just going to add some more glue. I kind of tore it a little bit, but you guys ain't even going to tell. That's much better. It looks much even now. Okay, so now, no it don't. I'm rushing, that's what it is. I need not to rush. Just take your time, Gloria. Okay, let me kind of get this whole thing out. Then add tape to the same side again. Then, okay. Okay, so now let's add this straight to my card base. And that looks better. Okay. Okay, so there goes my card base. Now I have this 1 1/4 inch strip that I end up cutting out, and I'm going to add it to the bottom, and that's going to act like my base. Not my base, but my floor. You know, because a lot of times when you go to the doctor's office, they have all that, the carpets that are just decorative, and they got different designs on it, and they're, like, beautiful, too. And then I'll just add this down here. Okay, and you see how it looks already? Cool, it looks so good. I should put a little trim. Give me a second, let me see. Let me see what it looks like first. Would that look alright? And yes, it would. Then I'm just going to add some ATG to the back of this. Okay, and then I'm just going to use my scissors and snip that section off really quick. Okay, so there goes my card. Now, I end up having this nesting, a nesting cut, and it was from Mrs. K's Cuttables. And what I ended up doing was, I wanted like a wall piece. So this had like, not edges. Okay, focus. You see the design on it, how it kind of looks similar to like a wall piece. At least in my eyes it does. So I'm just going to adhere some ATG to the back of this. And you know, I think I'm going to use some wet glue. Okay, I just found my wet glue. And I'm just going to put this on the corner. And I was going to stamp something in the inside, but I just left it alone. So I'm going to add that right there because that similar looks like a mirror frame. At least to me it does. I kind of think differently, guys. Sorry. I hope it kind of looks like a mirror frame to you. And if not, I'm sorry. But to me it does. Okay, so for my sentiment, I end up using 2 Scrappy Mom stamp sets. Oh, well, 1. And I use, this is called Subway Sentiment Tender Love and Care, TLC. And I use Sorry You're Sick and Happy Healing. So what I did was I masked the other words. So when I put ink on it, I didn't ink the other words. And I put Sorry You're Sick, Happy Healings. And then I also used this edge stamp right here. So there that goes. Now on the file you have a table set. And I eliminated one layer off of this. I eliminated the drawers. Because I wanted the drawers to be the color of the wall and the paper that I'm using. So I'm going to attach this right here. But before I do that, I want to dry space my pieces to make sure I'm going to layer in the spot. So in the Pretty Paper Pretty Ribbon cutting file called Checkup, here goes Mrs. Doctor. And I just love focus. Okay, it's not going to focus. There it goes. I just love how her face came out, guys. And this cut is so cute. I popped her headlight on. And here goes her stethoscope, I think it's called. And I cut her at 3.5. I got her on some foam tape. So I want to adhere her like right here. But I just wanted to make sure I'm going to have space for my piece. So I'm going to add the table straight down. Okay, I'm going to add the table like right here. Maybe a little bit further down. Like down to right here. Because I kind of want to show the back wall and the flooring. You know, the baseboard back here and the flooring, how it looks. Because I'm trying to imagine it like if I was walking into the doctor's office, how you can see the back wall. The table will be in front, then the carpet's underneath. The doctor will, supposed to be usually when you go and walk into the room, the doctor will be standing there to greet you. But now these days, it's the other way around. So now now for my stamp that I end up using for her face, which it is the cute. And you know, this is called Christmas in July, but this has nothing to do with Christmas. I mean, look at how adorable these faces are. They're so stinking cute. So I used this face right here, but I used a smaller one to kind of give her face down. So now I'm just going to take the foam tape off. Okay, so I got my foam tape off. So now I'm just going to adhere my doctor right here on the side, just like that. And I could have made him a boy doctor, but when a man's in the hospital, you don't want no man doctor. You want a lady doctor. So I kind of made her look kind of cute. And I gave her some bling. And then I used my Pebbles Classic Chalk for her cheeks. I used my white Uniball Signal Pen, gel pen, and my green Wink Stella glitter pen. Not the brushes, guys, the pen. And here goes my card for my nephew. Sorry you're sick. Happy healings. A warm and friendly greeting, a cheery thought or two, and many great well wishes are in this card for you. Get well soon. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the back. I'm going to hologram it, and I'll be right back. Okay, I have my stamp, and my stamp says Handmade by Gloria Dasher. And I'm just going to position it in the middle and stamp it down. And there it goes, guys. And you see how cool this is? Handmade by Gloria Dasher. Okay, guys, so there goes my card. Thank you so much for watching. It came out so cute. Guys, stay tuned. I'll be back tomorrow with my design team post for Mrs. K's Cuttables. So don't forget, come and see me tomorrow. And for those of you that won't be able to see tomorrow, I just want to wish everyone a happy Father's Day. Whether you're a mother or father, it goes both ways, you know. And I hope you guys enjoy my video. Thank you so much. Please thumbs up if you like, and subscribe if you haven't for upcoming videos. Never know what I'm going to do, whatever I feel like. So there you go, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye now.